Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakak Wadash. Double honor to the apostles, the bishops, the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, mercy and safety toward the Akim on the highways and byways, preaching the word in sincerity and in truth, and a healthy shalom to the elect. My name is Rawai, and I'm back with another quick lesson through the Spirit. Lord willing, it is edifying. Salakia. Don't have a title to this lesson yet, but I'll be going into how far gone Jake is. And the youngins of this world, the youngins of today, are the absolute wildest. They're the wildest we've ever seen. They're the most nonsensible, illiterate, degenerate. This is the worst era we've ever been in in terms of the youngins. I got this video here. I sent it over from the iPhone, so it's kind of choppy. Let me try to see if I could find something. Hold on. Now you know what? I'll play this. It's kind of grainy. You can't see much, but let me play it. What more can I say? With everything that's going on in the world, a couple of messages here, man. With everything that's going on in the world, you're still going to have this type of degenerate behavior. Jake's shooting up shit, reckless, hitting grandmothers, hitting children, stray bullets flying everywhere, paralyzing people, all kind of wild shit. It says here, 5-year-old grazed by bullet in Bronx shootout. And this little nigga right here is shooting backwards. I got a screenshot, logo, and it's a little clearer. But let me play this real quick.
All of you, here's what's happening on this Thursday. A child is recovering this morning after being hit by a stray bullet during a shootout. This happened yesterday evening at about 5:30 in the Longwood section of the Bronx. Police say a 5-year-old girl was standing in front of a store on Southern Boulevard when 3 men pulled out guns and started shooting. The girl was grazed in the ear. She's expected to be physically okay. The NYPD now searching for 3 armed suspects.
Here's a much clearer picture. 3 Jakes shooting. First of all, a couple of things. This nigga's pants is all the way off his ass. Masked up, pants all the way up. Just the worst, man. The worst. And the reality is, yes. It's fucked up. All right? The conditions that we live in is all fucked up. I get it. But it is hard to have remorse for such wickedness, man. Even when in the conditions that we in, man. Because Jake is just unruly, man, and unstable. All right. This young Jake here is shooting with his hand behind his back, fucking running, just shooting. You can't make this shit up, man. All right, this is earlier today in New York City. It says 5-year-old grazed by bullet. The kid was grazed in, I think it was a girl, grazed in her ear. A few inches from her head, from a head tap. Kid would have been out of there. Right? But with all the things happening in the world, this is what we're dealing with. All right? First precept I want to get. Yep. John 8:44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh the lie, speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. All right. So this type of reckless behavior, lawlessness, this is the true characteristics of Esau Edom. And our people following in that maniac mindset of just doing absolutely anything, being careless, being reckless. All right. No regard for life, no regard for human life. Ye are of your father the devil. Who? These jakes here. Okay? And people in the world. All right? The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans in the world who take after these characteristics and these lusts. Right? A lust for blood, a lust for death, a lust for destruction and pain and hurting other people. That's Esau Edom. But our people follow in that stead. That's why it says here, ye are of your father the devil. You ain't of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right? Ye are of your father the devil. Who is the wicked Israelites? All right? 5-year-old grazed by bullet in Bronx shooting. This little fucking ninja. This is wild. And just for him to get some shots off, he got to just flock behind his back. You know, so he can feel like he did something. This is absolutely horrific. All right? But this is where we are in 2026. With everything that's on the horizon, Jake is still running, shooting behind him. Just letting off the blick. Just letting it off. Man. I ain't got much here. I just wanted to bring this out real quick. Let me go get this real quick. All right. Let me go get this. All right. This is Ephesians 5:15. And it reads, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. All right? So we have to be absolutely fucking on point and don't never be off point. Don't get caught off point. All right? We got to walk circumspect. Let me get that definition. I got a couple of definition words on that, which is make this more edifying. See then that ye walk circumspectly. All right, here's characteristic and definition of circumspectly. It means to walk with extreme caution, diligence, and accuracy. Okay? Acting as wise rather than foolish, right? Extreme caution. See ye then that ye walk with extreme caution. Okay, with diligence and accuracy. Not as fools, but as wise. Redeeming the time because the days are evil. So we have to be on point out here, man. Because you could easily be paying something like this. No mind. You hear shots ring off, you ducking under a car. You could be with your seeds. You could be... Because these niggas are fucking relentless. All right? And they have no chill. They have absolutely no chill and no regard for human life. All right? Look at this niggas. Look at these niggas, man. Look at this shit. Now, again, the Lord is justified when he comes back and destroy this place. All right? Let me get this real quick. Because I'll close out. Like I said, this is going to be quick. I don't have a title yet, but with everything going on, that's what I thought of when I seen this. I said, man, with everything going on in the world, this is one thing that whatever happens in the world, it seems as if it never penetrates what's going on in the street. You know, that shit is always there and active, and the Lord is about to come back and put you niggas down, man. Jeremiah 2:21. It says, Yet I have planted thee a noble vine, holy, a right seed. How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? All right, that's the question. All right, the Lord planted a noble vine, which should only bring forth particular fruit. It says, holy, a right seed. How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? All right, and this is what we're looking at: degenerate plants. All right, this one can't even run because he has pants all the way fucking down. All right. Yeah, man. No remorse for the wicked. All right, we have none. Let's see what else I got. Everything going on in the world, man. Yeah, that's it, man. That's all I got. I just wanted to bring this out. Look at the times we're in, man. You still gotta, brothers be on point out there. All right, we still gotta navigate this hell that we're in. But man, Jake waxing worse and worse, man. All right. So that's it, man. Brothers, be circumspect. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Call Halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Kakwadash. If you get anything from this lesson, please know and understand the name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh. The name of His only begotten Son is Yahweh Shai. Those are the names we call on now and in that dreadful day. Shalom. Salakia.
Here's what's happening on this Thursday. A child is recovering this morning after being hit by a stray bullet during a shootout. This happened yesterday evening about 5:30 in the Longwood section of the Bronx. Police say a 5-year-old girl was standing in front of a store on Southern Boulevard when 3 men pulled out guns and started shooting. The girl was grazed in the ear. She's expected to be physically okay. The NYPD now searching for 3 armed suspects.
Shalom.